I experimented with pretty much every productivity system under the sun. From getting things done, are there any getting things done fans here? These are like my productivity peeps, my fellow nerds. Personal Kanban was another one that I experimented with. I tried keeping sticky notes everywhere, downloading countless apps. But the one that I stuck with, I still use to this day because of how lightweight it is. And it's called the rule of 3. And it goes like this. At the start of the day, you fast forward to the end of the day in your head and you ask yourself, by the time this day is done, what 3 main things will I want to have accomplished? That's it. That's the rule. What 3 main wins do I want to get out of this day? You know, you can do it right now. You can do it after the talk and carve out 3 intentions for today, for tomorrow. And I do this every day, but I do this every week too, because it gives you a signal for what's actually important. You think about what you want to accomplish and you set intentions which fits perfectly with this new definition of productivity. And we're wired as well to think in 3s, right? We have sayings like good things come in 3s and celebrities die in 3s and the 3rd time's the charm. Good things happen all the time. Celebrities die all the time. But we see patterns in 3s. Even a story, which is a sequence of dozens of events that transpire one after the other, we divide into 3 parts: the beginning, the middle, and the end. You know, the pinnacle of human athletic achievement, the Olympics. How many medals do we award? Gold, silver, bronze. And maybe this is where it starts, but we grow up immersed in stories, like the 3 little bears, the 3 blind mice, the 3 little pigs, the 3 musketeers. We're wired to think in 3s. And you know, obviously, if you did only 3 things all day, you wouldn't have a job after much of a period of time. But the idea behind this is a process of determining what's actually important. Because a fundamental truth about our work today is that not all tasks are created equal. There are some tasks, like mentoring new employees, like writing reports, that are fundamentally more important. And we accomplish more for every minute we spend on those relative to tasks like checking email or social media or water cooler chat, which is fun and we should have some of, but we need to know its place in how productive it makes us. And what I love about this is I keep a to-do list like everybody else, but a to-do list, I think, serves to capture the minutia of what we want to accomplish over the course of the day, where the rule of 3, the 3 daily intentions we set our overarching goal. So it takes 3 to 5 minutes. Every morning I do it before I disconnect. It lets us prioritize on the fly so that when new stuff comes along and or shit hits the fan, we can prioritize things against the original intentions we set and really determine their place. And it lets us consider our constraints because we have a bit of freedom in how we spend our time, our attention, and our energy over the course of the day, but you probably don't have complete freedom, even if you're an entrepreneur or you run your own business. And so you can consider how many meetings and how many constraints you have, and that can inform your intentions as well. And it speaks to this idea that the intentions behind our actions is like the wood behind the shaft of an arrow. We absolutely need it in order to accomplish more today. And so 2 things you can do right away. Make that grid, whether distractions are within your control or annoying or fun, and set 3 intentions today and tomorrow morning. They're powerful rules to start implementing right away. And not only that, but to help you manage your time better, and your attention better, and your energy better, which are in the environment that we work in today when we do knowledge work with our brains rather than manual work with our bodies. I think what productivity is made of. Thanks so much.